Hello there, baby dolls. You are a yummy, fresh bowl of strawberries. Why? I literally just ate you. Today, we're going to go through a story. There is a mainstream crypto influencer involved. I got backstabbed. You got backstabbed. There's a lot going on here. Let me take you back to the date, December 11th, 2021. If I go back on my chart, I'm going to show you what happened around December 11th, 2021. You see, everybody thought Bitcoin would hit $100,000. But what happened instead was it crashed down. Look right here, bang. Now, I know it doesn't look much because the worst was yet to come. But this enormous drop was 40% in Bitcoin. What happened during this time was altcoins were down 70%. Yes, you heard that right. 70%. You can see this on Cardano, for example. And I want to let you just be reminded of how vicious and how hurtful it was when it happened. It was bang. Let's go down to December. Boom. Okay, so we were about, here you go, 61% in Cardano. So you can see many altcoins were down 60 to 70% already. And it had just been 45 days after the top. It's over. You've lost almost 3/4 of your portfolio. So that's what was going through our mind. We were all shocked and hurt. And we're like, wait a minute. What's happening? The bear market? What? No one even said the word bear market, by the way. It was only bull market. But we're still going to continue. Right. Anxiety. Look what happened next. An influencer, so EllioTrades is one of the most popular influencers. He uploads a video. And it was just 1 minute old. And I was sitting in front of my PC and a notification pops up. And it's his video. And I'm thinking, oh, sweet. I wonder if there's a hot new altcoin he's found. I was one of the first to see it. I literally clicked. It was fresh. Bang. And I was watching the video. And you know me, friends. I watch everything on 2x speed. And I noticed in the video, he forgot to edit a little part. I'd watched all these videos. I was like, this is weird. Like he forgot to clip this part out. Because what I heard next made my jaw drop. He said, I got rid of all my non-Bitcoin and non-Ethereum bags for millions of dollars. What? That's right. I got rid of all my non-Bitcoin and non-Ethereum bags for millions of dollars. Translation, I'm so happy I dumped on you. What did I do next? I was in shock. I watched it 3 times. And as I just said that, friends, my computer literally exploded again. So what I'm about to tell you is earth-shattering. So I watched this video 3 times. Look at that. It's not available. I go to Twitteroonie and I immediately make a post. And I said, caught red-handed, tried to delete the evidence. So you know what happened, friends? I typed in the YouTube comments. So I wasn't doing anything like nefarious or anything. I just typed in the comments and I said, hey, you're an idiot. You forgot to delete this part of the video. And when he did, I'm not kidding, within 60 seconds, friends, it was gone. So the fact that they acted so quick, I knew, he's got little henchmen. You know what a weasel he is, by the way? He doesn't reply to anybody in the comment section, ever. He never replies, he never likes. The fact that he was watching means somebody told him or he's watching it. So that they keep their eyes out, but they don't communicate with the people. That's what got me even more, by the way. So I go through and I'm like, wait a minute. What's going on here? The video's deleted. And I'll make this post. And I even tagged ZachXBT. I said, check the pics. You will see massive October shilling videos. You could see this. Plus 300% gain, plus 2,000% gains. Crypto's perfect storm. NFTs will 50x in the 4th quarter. Best altcoin season. Bitcoin super cycle. Bitcoin supply shock. Look at this. There's a video. There's even one down here. 249x gains coming in NFTs. You see this? Basically, one of his strategies, friends, was he'd buy a lot of NFTs. He'd tell his audience about it, and they would literally just flush it up, and they would buy it off him too. Now, obviously, as this goes on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such an abomination. What? Did this really happen? Now, of course, I don't have a loud megaphone back then. So, I mean, everybody got destroyed. Everybody was hurt. A lot of people were like talking about, you know, just every other influencer. And we're like, what's going on? Remember Plan B, the stock to flow, everything was going nuts. So, because he just got stabbed in the back by too many people at the same time, it was hard to process it. So, it was sad, right? He accidentally admits to dumping on followers. Okay, and I posted it and I was just so upset. Like a snake, he just deleted it straight away. And I got to thank Mr. Hexologist. He is my favorite hex doctor, gives me prostate exams from time to time. He showed a video compilation and pictures where EllioTrades had been very naughty in the past. And I even reposted this. I said, my local doctor has made thrilling compilations of the pump and dumps. Don't buy coins that influencers shield because they only shield in euphoria phase so they can dump on you. And these are like pictures of the past, right? So everything shield dump, shield dump, shield dump. Just moves on, right? You might say, well, but every coin in crypto dumps. Yeah, but the coin that recovers has a community behind it to be backed. That's the difference. If somebody tells you this is the next greatest thing, when they know in their heart, they don't even have a heart, it's a black heart, it's a piece of coal. When they know in their piece of coal in their chest that they're going to be onto something new, like an impulsive girl at a shopping mall, they're being disingenuous. And they know they're doing that. It's called grifting. I screenshotted those thumbnails and I posted it. And I want to remind you, man. See how insanely bullish it was? I just showed you the screenshots. Look at this. All green, green, green. Alt season, super cycle. Alt season, super cycle. Q4 pump. Supply shock. Bitcoin short squeeze. Look at this video here. Life-changing wealth is what it says here. Best Q4 crypto strategy. Funny. His best Q4's crypto strategy, what he was telling you was to go buy all the coins. But he was actually selling the whole time. His actions spoke infinitely louder than any words that could come out. There's only a few definitions to describe this. You are not a people. You are subhuman filth and you're cockroach scum. Please, I would like you to tell me what other explanation is there. How could you justify this? This is the face. And yeah, other people do this, but guess what? They didn't get caught yet. When they get caught, we'll come out with the pitchforks. But the story goes deeper than that. So after this happened, I moved on, of course, straight away. I was like, whatever. You know, in life, you take hits. You come across scum, you take hits. So turns out he's raised money for 5 projects and delivered 0 products. He called Richard Hart and Hex a scam, being ironic. I think he was supporting Wise, which is the Hex clone. And I'm here just to remind you, friends, this is why you like, subscribe, belly button, or yeah, it's a family-friendly show, keeping your kids safe, right? I don't care how many followers or subs I have, friends. Do you know what they do, by the way? Do you know there's a circuit? I'm sure you've seen it. I'm not going to say their names. You know there's a circuit, right? They all do cross interviews amongst each other. They all have their own little list, right? Oh, you have more than 100,000 subs? Come right into the circuit. Better say nice things about us. It's literally just a traditional finance system being built all over again. There's the media. There's the Wall Street grubs. It's the same system, friends. These people have all the followers and the subs. They charge the most amount of money. They go to the same conferences. They do the same guest speaking. They interview on each other's shows. They all sell products. They cross-promote. They leverage each other. But guess what? They're trash. Their strategies don't work. I'm the hungry wolf giving it to you for free. Because their products are not good enough. And I don't care. I don't care. I already know there's a lot more dead bodies than there are saved souls. You know that too. My channel keeps growing. We keep growing together. Why? Because there's more outsiders than insiders. They backstabbed you and me. Don't forget it. EllioTrades is a Dingleberry. So we're going to leave this trophy up for everyone to see. There's going to be more. Never going to speak about the dude again. Don't care. Moving on. I already moved on a long time ago. It's just kind of funny. Where does this come from? Firstly, we're still going to make. I want you to remind yourself of that, okay, friends? And we are going to play some angel music as we interlude into this baby doll friend named RLB. R stands for raspberry. and Mr. RL Boy made this long thread. He made this long expose thread on EllioTrades. So when he posted it today, I got a memory shock. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember that guy backstabbing me too. So I went and I found all my posts, what I just showed you, shared with you this story. This war story. Because that's what the influencers are going to do, by the way. Or you think, look, you honestly think these subhuman filth trash, what do you think they're going to be doing to their thumbnails when Bitcoin's $80,000, huh? You think it's going to be red? Do you think it's going to have warning signs like me? No. They're going to say, Rocca Negra ETF. Oh my God, Bitcoin has no top. Supply shock. Old season. Q4 2025 will be the greatest year of your life. That's what they're going to be saying. Not going to fool me. Not this time. You're not going to be fooled either. So I made a thread about my friend's thread. So much information here. And I want to share with you a part of the thread. Why? Because I know there's a lot of younger males in the demographics here showing here. And I believe he gets his wife to do some like revealing type of stuff here. I think there is a booty shot somewhere. I'm trying to find it for you, friends, you know. Come on! There's a booty shot in here. We'll find it. Yeah, so basically they're just doing advertisements, friends. I think it's Tron related and they're just going through and they're just selling stuff. This was there's a booty shot. Okay, so there was a lot of things going on in crypto in 2017. These are 2017 days, so you know you can excuse that. All right, that's okay. I don't mind that. It's the whole pumping and dumping part I don't like. Okay, so unfortunately, this is what breaks my heart. You know, in EllioTrades' comment section, firstly, I'm hidden from everyone now. You know how many times before I was on Twitter, I would try to save people? I would go in there and I'd say, hey, bro, like there are new people in the comment section there. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe I found you, man. You talk to me so great. That's all the comments. And I would go and reply and go, hey, bro, hello, sister, friend. Be careful because this channel is known as an exit signal. Okay, so I'm smart with my words, friends. I don't say, hey, you're stupid. No, I don't call people stupid. I say, hey, I just want you to know this channel is widely known in the industry such that when it talks about stuff, it's used to exit while you enter. That's how people make money. And many times I'd have convos with people in the comment section. They wouldn't believe it. So I just gave up. Every single time. I think I saved one person. It was like 10% win rate. 10%, but 90% will be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I trust this guy. Everything's going so great. He knows what you're talking about. He's the one with all the subs. You don't even have a channel. That's the type of stuff you get out. And then I realized, oh, you're just talking to brainwash people. Friends, this is literally like going to Bitcoin camp and saying, you know, Ethereum's ultrasound money. It's like going to Ethereum camp and saying, you know, PulseChain's a better Ethereum. Like, even if you're joking and you say this stuff, they will know. Get out. You can't talk like that. You're going to the religious priests. You can't do blasphemy inside the temple. This is where it hurts me, though. Because there's 5 projects. I didn't know this. 5? I knew about one, Super Farm. Now, I'm going to be honest, friends. All right, I did the Super Farm ICO. I've sent my passport into Telegram, and I got the allocation, and I think I held on. I forgot. Maybe I dumped. I forgot what happened, but there were multiple products. There was Tron Chat, no product. Super Farm, no product. Yes, the coin's not the product, friends. But yeah, there's no product. Super Token, no product. Imposters NFT, which is just literally the Imposters game called something else, some weird game, nothing delivered. So this is what it's meant to be, Imposters, like these weird 3D gimmick-looking alien bug dudes. But it's meant to be like that. The Imposter game was called something else. It's just weird stuff's going on. No game released. I don't know if it's out yet. I just don't know. Gigamart NFT Marketplace. So it's a venture for the Imposters NFT, but no clarifications on the fund usage. So there's a constant pattern of raise money, hype it up. And I'll tell you something right now, man. He's a really good speaker. He's a really good hype man. He knows exactly what to say. He's like, just gets you so bullish. Yeah, it's going to be great. Life-changing wealth. Supply shock. You don't know more than Rocca Negra. That's why they're coming in, etc. They're coming in to pump your bags. Hurts, friends. It hurts. By the way, you know how he absolves himself from the sins? He says, guys, I told you during the year, you got to take profit. So that's how they do it, friends. I learned how the scammers work. What they do is they tell you 10 pieces of trash scam information, and then buried in it, they'll write TP and then more trash pieces. So they go, look, man, so they can point back and go, I told you to take profits. But it's disingenuous. You make 4 hours of content, but there was about 16 seconds when you go, make sure you take profit. Anyway, I'm going to speak about something else for the next 3 hours. That's how they do it. That's how they rationalize in their head what they're doing is okay. That's why these leverage traders, it's the same thing. These leverage trading casino shield links, the same thing. They go, oh, I told you not to risk everything. Why did you go risk everything? They know what they're doing. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. I'm selling you nothing. I don't want you to touch any coin. I don't want you to buy anything. I don't want you to do, call up your mum and dad, or if you got brothers and sisters, and just have a chat with them for 3 minutes. Just see how they're going. Nothing to do with money. That's going to get you further in life than trying to follow these snakes. Many projects erected. Family-friendly show. No deliverables. So what's going on? Well, there was actually a dude who made a YouTube channel exposing EllioTrades, and then it got deleted. And he made these very, very weird memes. I think it was a 4chaner of some sorts. You know, it was like very weird, dark memes. But he had a lot of information here, like Telegram, chats, a lot of insider info. So this is what was going on. So there was constant money raised from US citizens, and there was definitely expectations of profit from the work of others. So here I'm calling out the corrupt SEC, huh? How come you go after Richard Hart when PulseX and Hex are finished products and we sacrificed, and it's more like maybe an investment contract, if anything at all, and someone just so happened to give me an airdrop, right? I'm joining a network, by the way. How come that was allowed to, how come you didn't say that was okay? You went after that, but now this thing goes up? All these partnerships, Don Key. I know Don Key copped a lot of flack, man. This was from Crypto Ban Today. That reminds me. All right. Now, friends, you're probably wondering as well, if this is all true, why haven't I heard about it from the mainstream influencers? Oh, golly gee. If you need me to tell you that, you're going to get destroyed in the next cycle. They're all friends. They're all part of the same circuit. Of course, they're not going to rat each other's friends out. Before they rat someone out, they go look at their followers. They go, oh, I'm not going to talk bad about this guy. He's got 600,000 followers. I'm going to get part of his followers, which is money, which is ICO pump and dumps, which is reputation. Do you remember my triangle of non-friendship? The triangle, friends. You won't forget the triangle. Right? 1, 2, 3. Number 1, you make money. Number 2, the influencer has reputation risk. Number 3, they make money. They always choose 2 and 3. Always. They save their reputation and they make money. They never choose the scenario where you make money. Because if you make money and they make money, which is what I'm doing, it's you take a reputation risk, which means you have to go contrarian, which means you got to be buying in the depression where everybody hates you, and you got to be selling at the top when everybody hates you. And if you don't do that, you end up as a wrecked pleb or a lost soul trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. We've also got to play some Bizarro music. Just appreciate the angel music in the background here. I'm cranking it for you. There was a dude last year. He made that now deleted YouTube channel. He did an expose on Elio. Now, this guy found some really deep info. He found info that there were investors, original investors, who were demanding compensation for losses from Elio's original Tron project, the first one. You remember that first one, project number 1? Tron chat? So there were investors there. They were promised stuff. And I think they were refusing to let go. This is my guess speculation. They said, hey, man, if you don't make us right, we're going to get you. I don't know. I'm just guessing, right? Is it legal? Was it violent? Was it a bit of both? I don't know. Okay. So I think it was basically a Ponzi. He raised in money. They couldn't get enough out. The market crashed. But look what happens next. So this was his original videos when he's talking about it. Also, I want to remind you of something. There's a part in here. What are you doing to that pineapple? Leave that pineapple alone. Okay. It gets very, very tough here, friends, because you're going through all this, you're trying to process it, and now it's starting to make sense. There was an original project, basically a Ponzi. Then Super Farm, the next project gets made. and it's made to cover the debts. So there's always a common theme. Just like with FTX, Soy Bankman-Fried, it's always, crap, these investors are down. Let me go raise money from new investors in a new market and we'll try again. We're basically rolling the dice. They don't want to take the losses. So what happens next? This is, by the way, this was the information coming out. This is the deleted channel, right? And this information had a lot of screenshots. It had people who were getting paid from their original project. Some of them made emails. There were responses back and forth. So from that information we covered, okay, to pay off those people, they got a super farm allocation. Now, what this guy did, this genius guy on YouTube, he went to the super farm, so project number 2, he went to their roadmap and the treasury and the split, and he noticed that part of their payments, it was not listed as Tron project payoff, debt payoff. It was listed as some random pseudonymous name, pardon in there. It was given another name to disguise everything. Clearly, what happened is in the bull market, it was launched, they dumped, no mention in the roadmap of anything, but there were chat room messages and there was a paper trail. Once again, new investors coming in and pay off the old ones. And here I am speculating, maybe it was going to get very nasty, maybe it's just word of mouth, I don't know. Now, there's a lot of things going on. There's all these weird structures. There's company setup structures. And I'm just here to tell you, man, I don't see any company structures in PulseChain, PulseX, or Hex. Weird. Weird how that works. Golly gee, the corrupt SEC going after real DeFi for building real DeFi things. They are corrupt, man. The banking cartel is corrupt. How do you let this happen? You know why they let this happen? Because Ellio is in the gaming and NFT world. They see them as little kids. You're buying JPEGs, you're buying your little Pokemon, your little gummy bears. You're not a threat. It's the gaming industry. That's why they don't care. So he's been able to fly under the radar. I don't know for how long. Look, I'll be honest. What I'm about to show you now, there's reports, there's petitions. It's getting bigger. Now, I just want you to know, I'm not affected by these. I am not participating, so I'm not here to push anything. I don't really care, but this seems like it's pretty legit, man. This seems like it's pretty big. There could be an investigation on him right now. We might just see the dude disappear. Deletes his channel or something. I've got a feeling something weird's been going on. This is the official petition, explains everything. The projects involved, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these. It's got his a full name, everything going on here. So I really thank my friend Mr. RBL for doing it. And now that we've gone through it, I want you to know that as much venom that everybody wants to throw out, and look, there's subhuman filth trash, yes, but there's going to be new ones. The new ones are coming. The new ones are developing right now. We don't know who they're going to be. We don't know how big they're going to grow. We don't know what they're going to grift. I'm just telling you, when green candles start to appear, humans get a sickness. FOMO fever. It makes people forget about risk. It makes them want to throw in leverage. They want to throw in anything into the next half-decent idea. Oh, please, my friends bought PulseChain and all these other coins in the bear market. Now they're up 12x. I just want to make another 10x, man. That's what they're going to be saying. They get more desperate. And they walk into the claws of scammers who say, come on into the village. I'm not a wolf in sheep's clothing. Give me your money. I've got a great project for you. In fact, I've been waiting for someone like you to come along in the end of the Bitcoin halving year. Bitcoin is now $80,000. It's going to $250,000. The bull market is only just getting started. You are going to be rich, my friend. That type of trash, snaky salesman talk is how everybody gets trapped. So I just want you to think about something. I've shared with you this war story because I know there's going to be many more. But now you've got a chance to change your fate. You DCA into your favorite coins and then you hold, because you will have made it when all those scammers leverage themselves up around that YouTube circuit and they're doing circles like, oh yeah, come and talk to this guy. Those scammers and their pump and dumps and their sponsorships and all this garbage, you aren't going to be tempted because you've already secured your bag size. And I want to remind you, secure some friendship too in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. I love you, friends. Give them a call for me. Catch you soon.